Hi guys, Missy here from Edge Body, and for this movement tip video, I am going to be talking about the lunge and several ways that you can do it to change up your workout. All right guys, so a couple things I'm going to be talking about today. Tip number one is I'm going to be detailing the front stepping lunge. Tip number two is going to be going over the back stepping lunge and why you may want to do that over the other one. Then tip number three, I'm going to talk about some different equipment that you can use. And then for tip number four, just going to highlight the most important safety part about the lunge, and that's where your knee is in relation to your toes. All right guys, tip number one, I'm going to talk about the front stepping lunge and how that should look. Okay, so when we start any lunge, we want to have our feet hip width apart. And we're gonna step forward until that back knee lightly touches the ground and then push up through our heel to return to that starting position. Seems fairly easy, but you wanna make sure to stay balanced and not step that foot right in front of the other, because that's just gonna throw everything off from there. All right guys, tip number two, this is what the back stepping lunge would look like, and you're asking yourself, why would you do one over the other? Sometimes front stepping lunges can give people that have knee injuries a little bit more havoc, and we'll talk about that more with tip number four. But with back stepping lunges, it's a great way to feel a little bit more stable, still kind of working the legs in the same movement, okay? But it can help you be more successful, especially when you're starting out, because lunges also challenge people's core strength and balance. So this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna be standing the same hip width apart, doing the same movement except in reverse. So I'm gonna step, drop down, lightly touch that bottom knee or as low as I can get it, and then push off, returning to that starting position. All right guys, for tip number three, I'm gonna show you a couple different options of how you can make your lunge even more difficult by adding some equipment, okay? So first one, I'm gonna pick up some dumbbells. So I'm now gonna have a weighted lunge and I can step forward with it. Big, strong push off that heel, chest up, abs tight, or I can step backward with it, okay? Still strong abs, keeping my chest up. All right guys, next option is barbell lunge. So this one's a little bit more challenging, and then I can make it even more challenging by adding more weight to the barbell, the stronger that I get, but you're gonna do the same movement, okay? Stepping forward, abs nice and tight, lightly drop that knee down. I can also step backward with it. Just keep that chest up. And once you've mastered dumbbell lunges, barbell lunges, and even walking lunges, because walking can add some intensity as well, then you can try overhead lunges. Most important thing here is that the lunge position doesn't change, it's your arm placement. So I'm gonna press this dumbbell overhead, and I'm gonna really keep my arms locked out overhead, showing off my armpits, and I'm pressing that barbell up the whole time as I'm lunging so that I don't compromise my lower back or my shoulders. This is what it looks like. So this is forward, and I can also go backwards, keeping that barbell stable overhead. All right guys, last but not least, tip number four, safety. What we're really looking for in terms of knee placement to keep you safe, okay? One important thing to point out is that whether we're stepping forward or back, okay, our knee should always be in line with our ankle. So if we're ever lunging here and our knee is over our toe and our back knee isn't going straight down, then we're putting ourselves in a compromising position, okay? Lunge can confuse some people because we don't want to lunge, okay? We want to make sure that we drop straight down, keeping that knee in alignment with our ankle. All right guys, thanks for tuning in on this movement tip video. I hope this is helping you perfect your lunges and keep those knees safe. You know that you're gonna find all these variations and even some more twists thrown at you in class. So if you've never been in class, please fill out the free trial form and we'll be in contact with you to get you set up so you can come see for yourself. Otherwise, check out our blog for more good info and other movement tip videos to help keep you safe. Have a great day, guys.